Well,
I might just name my kid Jimmy after that passage of play.
that was a great that was a second and third effort and a fourth effort, or was it just a first and second effort from two different Jimmys? We can't tell.
When your expert commentary can't pick that up, you know it's been good. Now, Craven Moorhead kicks it forward. They need to get out of the defensive line. Bit of pressure. Didn't have it then. The umpire's seen it. Innes just gives it back nicely. That was Dick Fitzwell.
And
Dick Fitzwell hasn't really given that a lot of pressure. It's a high kick.
Well, he can just be in any position, Fitzwell. He's a very versatile player. Chip kick out to the wing
Finds
now. They're
himself
just
in a lot of different situations, Fitzwell.
He does. Oh, well, he's just put that up in the air. He's just hoping, and that's what happens. You turn it over. And that should be 50 metres, umpire. Umpire, what are you doing? Adam, I want to know what that umpire is doing.
Don't think he was looking. I think he was checking out the scoreboard there. 31-40. Balladura in front as Tower goes forward. Lorenzo takes a nice mark. Have a look at that. Armidale Garden. Armidale and Gosnell. There's some nice places to visit on your weekend. They kick forward now.
Strong hands. That was a great kick.
Another Jimmy?
That's Antonio. And that was a great kick from Ferrulo. And I think he said, are there any Italians down in the forward line? There's Antonio. I'm going there. And the kick was perfect.
Well, you've heard that well because we are a long way away in this box. But I will not question your hearing. As Antonio looks for the pass, who's he going to give it to? Oh,
well,
his other mate.
Look who pops up.
Jimmy Kendall. I tell you, I bet you wish they were wearing 26 and 27. Instead, it's 26, 28. They've skipped a number, but they're still like twins. They've done well.
Well, they do play great together, and that was obviously a great lead. Either that or there were tears coming out of Kendall's eyes as he was calling for it, because Antonio can roost the ball. Very
Kendall
deliberate approach.
Just rocks back on that. He's missed it.
I thought he kicked that a little close to his body. If we can just go to a replay.
I'm more fascinated on the orange Commodore back there.
Yeah, well, that's a carjacking in progress, Adam.
With the white lights. That's it's had modifications. You can see on the rim there.
Get the fuck out of the car!
It's also been lowered. Have a look at that. Yep,
well,
that is live. We might just have to report this.
That's just some of the stuff you'll see here at Gosnells.
It's amazing that the players keep focused while that is happening behind them.
I don't know how they do.
Maybe that's why Kendall missed it. He's just looked and seen that car being jacked.
Well, I will give him the benefit of the doubt, but Gosnells players are used to it. If Gosnells were playing here today, they wouldn't think twice about that.
I've heard a little bit like that happens in Balladura as well recently. There's been a few stabbings.
Well, there has.
So it's out now, half forward flank, just in front of the Hungry Jacks sign. You'll find a few players over there. It's going forward now, just outside the 50. Pryor roves it. He looks forward. Over the back, Casey, twinkle toes. Turns, Kendall, just sockers it up. I think he did that on purpose. Now he can pick it up. He goes one way, goes the other, snaps it over the shoulder, bouncing forward. It's gone through for a touch behind.
Well, Jimmy will say he was centering that. I think we all know a little better. He was having a shot there, but he is capable of putting it through.
He's got to get out of the square. I know it's been a free kick, so that's why. Casey knows more than we do. Free kick.
Good contest from, that was little Dave Murphy there.
It's a nice little tent out there as well, David.
That is a nice tent. That'll probably be stolen before the day's out.
And look, just over the back there again, another orange forward.
Park.
Seems to be a common theme.
Yeah.
A lot of forwards.
A lot of Fords, a lot of Holdens. Just Bogans everywhere.
It's thrown up now. The wind
well.
took that out. Spearing tackle there. Who was that by? Yo Mama.
I'm not sure, but it was on Bessel.
Yep.
And Adam, just while the ball's been is out of play here, in fact, it's a free kick to Ellenbrook, but Shea Bessel, I believe, has already booked his shoulder surgery after the season, so he's playing with a serious injury. And there's a nice shot of the hills there.
That's the other side. That's the light side of Gosnells. That's where you want to be. All the private school kids are up there. And it's half time here at the football as well. Lovely scenery in the background.
Well, Adam, there is the potential for a siren gate here today because I did not hear that siren.
Didn't hear a thing.
I was expecting play to continue. I thought this was some new sort of huddle play that was going on at Ellenbrook. They're a very well-drilled side, so I thought this is a new play, but it's actually half-time.
It is half-time here. Balladura have the lead. A very good first half for them. Just give us some of the standout players for you, David.
Well, as I predicted, from the Ballajura side, Use Lesprick is he has actually started to lift his game in that quarter, and he kicked a couple of goals, and also was an integral part in a couple of other goals as well. I do think though that Ellenbrook are starting to assert some dominance here.
For the third quarter, the umpire in the middle, he's just looking around.
I'm looking forward to this, Adam.
There we have it. Tuckwell walking around in the middle now. Shea Bessel as well. The conversation's going on. Look at Tuckwell.
Has Tuckwell actually handcuffed himself to his opponent? Because he is never more than 3 millimetres. Look at him. He's just saying, what are you doing tonight? Because I'm going to be there next to you.
Which one of them will be celebrating with a premiership medal? That's the question we want to know. As it's one down, Power just comes running through. Bessel in there as well. There's a free kick
and
against
Tuckwell saying, what? What? How could you possibly pick me? Tuckwell is he's the Crowley of the amateurs, and the umpires treat him likewise.
They do. Will he ever stop? Taking the mark on the left wing. Kicks forward, looking for Harry Bush. Bush comes out and takes a good mark. Nice grab there by Harry Bush.
Bush looking for Fanny Schmeller.
Has to kick uphill as well here. It's going to be tough.
Well, it is going to be tough. He's looking at the goals like he can do it, but mind you, so did Stuart Roger.
So here he comes, Harry Bush.
Very close to the mound of the mark. Terrible kicking style. That's not going to get anywhere near it.
No, he's going to fall short.
Well, he was kidding himself.
He was held. No doubt about that at all. The umpire's seen it. He'll get a free kick.
And look at the spread from Ellenbrook.
That Commodore's still there, which is a good sign.
Yes,
there is a kid over the back, though.
Yeah, I think it's got bullet holes in it, though, so it's probably out of commission now. And a great kick. Look at that. Bessel was able to take a chest mark in a pack of 15 players.
He does well. He looks inboard. He finds power. You know that he'll use it well. He looks both ways, always sorting out, then a steady kick. And look at that. This. Doesn't let us down.
This is the spread I was talking about, Adam. They've managed to get it from one end of the ground to the other in no time at all. And Ballajura would be thinking, what just happened? Were we even out from half-time then?
They've done it well a few times. Speaking of Gosnells and also Ballajura, there's Kenwick Cricket Club. Would you like to go play for them?
Well, Kenwick Cricket Club, they're another quality club, and Kenwick is another quality area. And I couldn't see myself playing for them, Adam, because I've still got most of my teeth. However, you never know what can happen in the future. But back with the action now, and Cam Porter just screws it around the corner. Antonio was pushed out. Sorry, that's the other Jimmy. Once again, we've made the mistake. Casey,
you made the mistake.
That's the other Jimmy. Oh, I don't know what's happening.
Tuckwell gives the hands off. Settling now, though. A long kick forward.
Off one step.
Was that Casey?
Is it coming back? It is! That's a great team goal from Ellenbrook. The ball just kept going back, and he's saying, look, come and touch my hands,
You mentioned these soft hands.
Yeah, they are soft. Feel it.
There was nothing soft about that goal, though.
Nothing at all. That was a great team goal from Ellenbrook.
A good handball back there from Tuckwell. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards, David.
Well, you absolutely do. I've been preaching this for a number of years. And
in a church?
And Ellenbrook were in trouble several times, but they just kept going backwards, and bang, goal. And then they get to touch Casey's hands as the reward.
Thrown up again, Ellenbrook getting closer. Innes, Power running through as per usual. He takes a body, doesn't want a hip and shot, and there he goes again. Don't worry about the ball. We'll have a look.
Porter in hard.
Just gave a nice elbow there. He does well now. He looks.
And the umpire says you had him in a chokehold there.
Power just giving him a little talk too. He likes a bit of talk out there. Likes to get in the minds of the players, and it should work here as Innes will win the tap, and he does. Works a treat, and then he follows it up.
That's pretty easy to predict.
As Power doing a lot of the last work there, I'm impressed. Innes wins it. Now a chance going forward. Roger pushed after it. Surely that's downfield.
Oh, he doesn't need it.
And it is.
They don't need it.
So the umpire just saying downfield, but Kendall took the grab anyway.
Hopefully Kendall, who's usually a beautiful kick of the football, will get his technique back, because he just lost it a little on his last set shot. Left, right. Will he end it with a kick? Let's see. Yes, he does. And again, it was very close to his body, and there's the result.
And I don't know what put him off this time, because the orange Commodore is at the other end.
Well, he's got no carjackings to... Oh, sorry. That white car is being carjacked as we speak, so he could...
Is that the one in front of the Kenwick sign?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I thought for a minute there was going to be, 5 minutes without a carjacking, but then I remembered it's Gosnells.
Craven Moorhead comes over the top. Will he ever stop? Kicks it forward now down the wing. It's a long kick. Favours Ellenbrook, but someone's got lost in the sun there. Was that Bill Wagland?
It was Bill Wagland.
His
and
big hand was
now
able to
they've got
block
a
out
wrestle
that
on.
big sun as well.
And look who else is there on the ground wrestling. Josh Tuckwell.
No surprise there. He just gives a bit of talking to. They do it well, don't they? They like at Tuckwell and Power, talking to the opposition, but not giving away the free kicks.
Well, they're professionals.
Disc gives chase. Wagland does well as well. Now it goes forward. Harry Bush. He's gone a little bit more forward. Kicks it long. Running out White. Trying to get the hand out there.
Put his, yeah, just as well that was play on.
Irek Uranus gives it now to Useless Prick. Snaps on the left. Useless Prick has kicked it.
He's kicked another good one.
Your full forward prediction is looking good.
Well, I don't know how I do it, Adam. I don't even know what told me that he was going to be good today because, frankly, I don't normally rate him. But he is turning out to be the difference for Ballajura at the moment.
He really is. He's playing some good football at the moment. So back to the middle now. Ballajura once again extend their lead.
And just while there's a break in carjackings, we'll commentate some football at the moment.
And look at that, Josh Tuckwell, a new opponent, but still the same distance between them.
Oh, yeah.
In there as well is Dave Murphy, as Power as well. Innes goes up. He was beaten this time by Alf Stewart, who's having a chance in the ruck. But Innes follows up with a nice tackle, so Ellenbrook will get their chance. Two players going for the same ball. Coach won't be happy with that. Power follows up with another tackle. We'll have a ball up. Innes just calling for a change. I think he wants to just drift into defence for a little bit.
And look at the long arms of Lunik there. That's how he's able to, even when he looks out of position, just spoil the ball. He's a gangly player, but a very, very handy one.
Innes called for the change and Hurley came into the ruck. We can't see the ball at the moment. There it is. We'll have a throw up.
And Ferrulo just lurking at the back of the pack there. He is an angry player, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just runs through someone at this pack.
Bill
Let's
Wagland.
see if he comes in from the left.
Last one up. As Power with the left. Rutherford.
Chasing
Look at the
after
speed. Look at the speed
Oh,
for the
he's a
old
fast
timer.
player.
He taps it in front and he still gives chase. He tries to take the body out there. Anita dump. Quick as well. Goes forward. There's plenty of open space out there. Clintoris. Callum White does well. Useless Prick comes for Callum White. Play on called still. Clintoris snaps again. Clintoris has already snapped one today. Done it again. Cole Burgess puts her hands on the head, but it's gone through.
Well, and there's and it's Luke Hurley again.
Look at him, right in there.
And Useless Prick has just got his arms out saying, mate, don't touch me.
I think Peter File's in there too. He's touching a few people.
Well, Peter File is a repeat offender. Hurley just being pushed away by Wayno, who also happens to be a great umpire at thirds level, or any level for that matter. Ball coming back to the centre. So scuffle breaks up.
There'll be plenty of them around Gosnells later on tonight.
Oh, yes. Well, it is a Saturday night. Not that that would matter. Tuckwell again.
Kicks it forward, coming running through.
See, that would have hurt. That's Ferrulo. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. And now Finlay just gets thrown away.
Lorenzo gives another hip and shoulder on the follow through. That was almost Brad Newick like.
Well,
that
my
was a third
ribs
quarter hit
still
too.
hurt from watching that hit that Brad Newick did in the 2011 grand final.
Is there a reason why you remember watching that? Were you still off with the yellow card?
I may have been, Adam. I can't remember. However, I know that player, and this is a true story, actually never played again after that hip and shoulder.
No, he's still coaching the 7ths. So chance now for Ballajura with Harry Undersack. Kicks long. Good kick by Harry.
Good centering kick.
Into the middle. Sawyer Snatch takes a mark. Sawyer Snatch has been everywhere today.
Oh, but look at the kick. There was just no structure to that. And then Tuckwell comes in and cleans him up from the side. And he's looking very groggy now.
Finlay gives the hands away. Innes under pressure, but he doesn't mind.
Won't bother him.
Gets the hands out.
Look at the handball.
Does really well. Bessel tackled immediately. And it's been called a throw, holding the ball.
Well, I thought he was tackled high.
Ballajura move it away quickly.